Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we are discussing about continuation of software project management. Today we are discussing about risk management. First of all, we have to understand what is risk in a project management. Okay, move on to the topics we have to discuss in this lecture. Risk management. This lecture will touch upon definition of risk and risk management, some ways of categorizing risk. Then risk management includes risk identification, risk analysis, risk planning, and risk monitoring. Some definitions of risk: the chance of exposure to the adverse consequences of future events. This brings to okay. Risk is a issue or a problem in which happens we are doing in a project. That is risk. Project plans have to be based on assumption. We have an assumption when we start in a project, so that time we got a or we stuck in that project with a wrong. That assumption is may wrong, so that is known as risk. Then some categories of risk are actors, technology, structure, task. These are the categories of risk. Actor means who are includes who the individuals are includes in the project, the which may occur risk. So here that are known, that whose are known as actors. And technology is about the project. Task are the some steps of we have to do for that project to find out the output and structure it, the structure of the project. Then framework dealing with risk. The planning for risk includes some steps. That is, we already familiar with the names risk identification. What is risk identification? First of all, we have to understand what is the risk, what the risk might there be. Okay, in that project in occurred, what the risk might there be. Okay, then risk analysis and prioritization, which are the most serious risk. We find out in the basis of risk identification, we have to find out the different types of risk. Then we after identification, we have to analyze and find its prioritization order, which are the higher priority, find out it which are the most serious risk. Then risk planning, after the prioritizing, what are we going to do about them, how to find out or how to overcome this problems in this project. Then next is after planning, what we going to do about them. Then we have to monitoring what is the current state of the risk. Okay, then first one is risk identification. Some approaches to identifying risk includes use of checklist, brainstorming, causal mapping. Okay, use of checklist usually based on the experience of past projects. Of we are doing many projects, or someone does the project before we start. Okay, that we have to make a lecture review about that project, and based on the experience, our past project experience, we make a checklist. And brainstorming, getting knowledgeable stakeholders together to pool concern. Then causal mapping, identifying the possible chains of cause and effect. Then causal mapping is this is a diagram of causal mapping. What are the causes of this project? Low staff turnover, experienced staff, high productivity, deadline met, heavy management, uncertain user, unstable environment. These are totally connected. Okay, every process has different stages. It's a low level, experienced level, high level press we use. And deadline, how can we met the deadline when we stop the project, when we completed the steps, like that. Then risk analysis. Risk analysis have some mathematical equations for identifying risk and potential damage, probability, everything. We have to use the mathematical process. And some part of Amanda risk exposure assessment. It is an example or example real life example of the Risk management. Okay, R1, R2, R3, up to R6 hazards, and its values are used here. Then this is the exposure table. Then qualitative descriptors of impact on cost and associated values. This is the level, impact level. It's maybe high level. It includes in between some percentage of the range and the significant, then 20 to 29 percentage. When we get the percentage, we are to identify the level. Then moderate level, if it is a moderate level, 10 to 19 percentage. The low level means within 10 percentage of budgeted expenditure. Then this is using the R1 to R6, we have to make a probability impact matrix. This is a like confusion matrix. Then risk planning. Risk can be dealt by by risk acceptance, avoidance, reduction, transfer, risk mitigation. Mitigation means reducing the risk. Then risk reduction level leverage. It is another mathematical process. Thank you.